Bulldogs, it's Mrs. Dehart. I am here today with the fabulous third grade team at Loper. I'm going to let them introduce themselves, and we are going to get to know them better today and play a game.
I'm Mrs. Berry. I've been teaching for 30 years, and this is definitely going to be a very memorable year.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Blackwell, and I have been teaching for 23 years.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Lux. Oh, and I went too fast. Sorry. I'm Mrs. Lux, and I've been teaching for 18 years.
And I'm Mrs. Cox. I've been teaching for 8 years.
I'm Miss Weddle, and Miss Weddle, that's my mom. I'm Miss Weddle, and I've been teaching for 5 years.
Okay, and I'm Mrs. Dehart. I'm in the library at Loper. I'm sure we all get that by now. Okay, so today we're going to play the game Most Likely To. This is a super fun group at Loper. The third grade team is very spunky. They have a lot of personality. I can't wait to play this game. So the way it's going to work is the third grade team, I'm going to give them a scenario and say most likely to, trip over their own feet, whatever it might be. And they're going to hold up a card of the teacher they think is most likely to do that. The majority wins. So whoever's voted for the most, I guess wins is the way you would say it. So, or loses, whichever way you want to look at it. Bulldog, I want you to guess who you think is most likely to do this. Some of these are some inside scoops on the third grade team too. Okay, so the first question is most likely to get to school first, where you almost wonder if they just spent the night.
No question.
Okay, yeah, so Mrs. Berry, okay. Mrs. Berry, why do you think everybody knew you get to school so early? How did they know that right away? Have you had to let somebody in, or is there something behind that? How did they know?
Well, I usually have to unlock my own door. They know that. And normally there's things on their doors if we're passing out papers. So they've gotten some clues. They know that I'm usually there.
And after 30 years, it's just in her bones. Okay. The next question is most likely to be able to wear a Loper shirt for 30 days straight based off of their at-home collection.
Wow.
I could. I totally could.
That's all I wear.
Mrs. Lux is set. What is Mrs. Lux? Mrs. Cox. Okay, Mrs. Cox is the winner there. All right. Next one. Most likely to spill their drink or trip over their own feet in an obvious way, all before Mr. Hudson comes on the announcements in the morning and says, "Good morning, Loper Bulldogs." Ew,
look.
What's up? Look at that. Oh.
Sorry, Miss
When have I ever tripped in the hallway?
Seems like something that might happen to you.
So, all right. Okay, take this however you want. Who is most likely to know all the answers? That's kind of been my experience this year. I have an 8-year-old who is on Mrs. Berry, and I agree. She does know all the answers.
I have you all fooled then really well.
Okay, here's a little inside scoop on the third grade team. Who is most likely to suggest Bellasinos for lunch? Hold up all the cards if you need to. Hold them all up. This is like tradition. This is what you see when you pass the library windows. You see that pass by and you can just almost taste it. I'm gonna put everyone. Okay, next question. Most likely to completely redecorate their classroom just because they have a sudden urge over any given break. Yeah, I think that one's pretty obvious. Look at her background right now. Like she's very aesthetic.
It's our playroom.
Okay. Here's a good one. Most likely to skip their lunch to grade papers, make copies, or prepare a lesson.
Ooh.
Really? Wow.
Okay.
Oh, did you get
Okay,
mine?
here's a really good one. I'm really curious about this. And I think we're all guilty of this one, but I want to know who's the most guilty. Most likely to perfectly hide themselves behind another staff member during a convocation because you know Mr. Harpering has some kind of crazy game up his sleeve where the entire school will be watching you. I mean,
I'm anxious just thinking about it.
the game was pretty challenging. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever volunteer again. Okay, 2 more. Most likely to forget their lunch, have to leave to get lunch, eat it on the way back, and maybe even have a piece of a chip on their shirt when they get back into the building.
I'm not forgetting lunch. Let's be real. Ooh, I don't know.
Yeah, me.
Okay, Mrs. Lux. Well, they're like, we're not that mean. Okay, last question, ladies. You ready? Most likely to miss the student, staff, and atmosphere of Loper so much that they think about it every single day. Who is it? All of you. Yeah, definitely. I think that the 3rd grade team has you guys on their mind. That's definitely
Sure.
You ladies are great. You bring a lot of spirit to 3rd grade. I had a 3rd grader this year, and he had a lot of fun. I'm bummed that he missed the end of his year, but I love that this whole year he was in a lot of good hands, good or bad times. He had a great year, and I am forever grateful for you ladies. If you have a send-off that you want to give to the 3rd graders specifically, I'm sure your class would love to hear this because this will be posted on YouTube and our Facebook page, Pause and Pass the Mic. Mrs. Lux, do you have anything you want to say to your class?
I just hope everybody's doing well, staying healthy, getting their stuff done, getting fresh air when you can, finding ways to talk to people that maybe you haven't seen in a while. I miss you terribly every single day. And this is not the way we wanted to end things, but it looks like this is what we've got. But we'll see you back in the building again real soon.
Oh, you're the best. Mrs. Cox, what do you want to say?
I miss everybody. I miss seeing you daily. I'm so sad that we didn't get as far as where we were getting. We were learning so much. We were working so hard. We were growing so much, and it's so disappointing that I don't get to see you guys grow even more before the end of the year. But like Mrs. Luck said, we will see you as soon as we can.
All right, Miss Weddle, what is it? What do you have up your sleeve?
I miss you guys so much. I miss watching you do Go Noodle and sometimes me joining in, not very well, but now we're YouTube famous. So I'm so proud of you guys, the way you've done e-learning, and so much work and effort got put into the testing stuff. And I want you to know that I miss you guys. I'm really proud of you. And I can't wait to see you guys when we are allowed to get back in the building.
I love it. Mrs. Blackwell.
Hello and miss you, Bulldogs. I'm so proud of you and everybody's efforts for e-learning. I am just shocked at all the participants that are even doing the things that I've put on there that are extra. They have really stepped up, and I'm so proud of the growth that you guys have shown this year. Continue to stay healthy. Continue doing your Go Noodle at home. I've put that on there a couple of times, and can't wait to see you when school resumes.
Awesome. Mrs. Berry.
I just want to say I really miss greeting everybody in the morning. That's a great way to start my day, so I definitely miss that. And just want to encourage all my brainiacs and the rest of the kids that are doing e-learning, just remember to do your best and be your best. I also want to give a shout out to parents because I know this has been a huge thing for them to take on. So thanks for supporting us and your kids.
Awesome. Thanks, 3rd grade teachers. You are the best of the best. We have the best teachers at Loper. We are lucky to have the best kids too. We don't want to end it like, somber feelings because we just don't do that at Loper. I do want to tell our audience how many technical difficulties we have And you know what we did the whole time was exactly what they're doing right now, was laughing about it. So just so you guys know, we love and miss you so much that we were like literally weathering the storm. Like we were like, how can we do this? We were maneuvering everything. So we can't wait to see you again. We miss you so much. Just remember, you are kind, you are smart, you are important. It's what we all believe. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Bulldogs.